Welcome, race fans. Tonight, the Old Fart Sim Racing takes to Kentucky Speedway here, and this is the new resurfaced Kentucky, which is actually pretty cool, nice and smooth, and going to be some very fast speeds here. Well, we're hearing through the grapevine here. Now, I don't know if any of this is true, but we're hearing Jason Beach is not going to be here tonight. And he told Larry Yingling to go ahead and race. Now, whether Larry shows up tonight, that remains to be seen. I don't know yet. Well, anyhow, tune in later tonight here for the Josh White Racing League. That's going to be right here on MaxSpeedTV. And we have nothing coming up tomorrow night because tomorrow is the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Excuse me, for tomorrow. But I do have my buddy old Dwayne in the booth with me. Dwayne, welcome, man. What do you think of this track? You were out on it.
Oh man, this track is great. It's since they've resurfaced it, it's nice, it's smooth, and more importantly, it's fast.
Yeah.
First couple of laps, the setup's a little bit loose out there, but after the tires warm up, you can almost flat-foot it around here. And there's multiple grooves. You can run at the bottom, you can run at the top. So we should see quite a bit of racing out there tonight. So. Kind of almost reminds me of an auto club types track now.
Yep. Well, we'll get to the points here in just a minute, but let's look at the race analytics tonight. Nice cool temperatures tonight. 77-degree air temperature, 82-degree track temperature. They're doing 100 laps here tonight. This is a 1.5-mile track, so that makes it 150 miles. Power window about 40 to 50 laps, and fuel window about 40 to 48 laps. And pit road speed, 50 mile an hour. All right, let's look at the points here, Dwayne. See what we got for the points now. Like I said, I'm not sure if Larry Yingling is going to be here tonight or not. I have not seen him in the room yet. And I'm telling you what, with those two not racing last week, Dwayne, the rest of the group caught up.
Yes, they did. In fact, if those two don't show up, they could find themselves dropping all the way to 7th before after this race.
Yeah.
Just by way of everyone else being here. So that's how many points they have to lose. And
we only have a couple more races after tonight for the season.
Right, we're on race 9. This is going to be race 10 of 12. So
right.
2 more to go.
All right, well, Larry Yingling still holds on to the point lead by 8 points over Jason Beach. Michael Pegg knocking on the door, and tonight he is the fastest on the track right now with a 29.948. That's a pretty fast lap here, beating Rachel Hunt. So this may be a night for him to grab a win. But we thought that last week, and he did run good, but he had some issues at the end. Darren Reeser in 4th, 34 points back. David Adamson in 5th, 41 points behind. Craig White in 6th, 43 points behind. Brent Lay in 7th, 58 back. Paul Witt in 8th, 161 back. Oh, what the heck? I got these points all messed up here. What the? Those are supposed to be ones in front of that. What the heck? Oh, you got to be kidding me. I forgot to put the ones in front of that.
Okay.
All right, then. Okay, let's see. Okay, Frank Gamruglia, 167 back. Michael Howlett, 172 back in 10th. Go ahead, Dwayne. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this as we go.
No, you're right. You're actually right, Rudy. In 10th, 11th is Jacob Edson. He is 83 behind. John Garrett is in 12th, 111 back. 14th is Don Davis, 113 back. 115th is Harold Deckard, 152 behind. 16th is Thomas Ackridge, he's 153 behind. 17th is Michael Martin, 154 behind. 18th is Eric Laurie, 162 back. 19th is Mark Robertson, he's 164 behind. And rounding out the top 20 is newcomer Travis Turnmeyer. He is 187 points behind the lead. So you were right, Rudy. Those are the points. That's how much they caught up.
Yeah.
After last week's race with the top 2 not showing up.
Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, that is right. Okay. God, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought, what the heck? That ain't right. Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out, Dwayne. I do appreciate that. But 2 green-white checkers here tonight if we need them, and 2 resets. And, you know, we haven't really been having to use a lot of green-white checkers this season. These guys have been racing really good. Now, they ran here last night in a practice race, Dwayne, and they said it was excellent racing. So if that's any inclination of what tonight's race is going to be like, we're set to see a great race here tonight.
Absolutely. Going to be fuel mileage, strategy, and tires.
Yep. Well, a shout out to John Garrett and the official sponsor of the Old Farts Sim Racing this season. We're screen printing, so big shout out to them for being on board this season. And I think they are going to be looking for a sponsor for the next season. There was some talk. They're going to be off for a couple of weeks. 17th is their last race, so they'll be off a couple of weeks. And there is some talk possibly of going back to super speedways, but that's up in the air. All right, well, folks, we're going to step away for the national anthem. We will be right back, so stay with us.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran blast, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the home of the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
All right, we're back, folks. Guys are just getting out on the track here and turning laps. So, and we're back to daytime here for qualifying, which, but I do believe we're going to be going into nighttime, though, won't we, Dwayne?
Oh, yes. It'll definitely be dark before the end of this race.
Yep. Yes, Napa, I join you in that salute to the men and women. Yes, all the veterans. Yes, that is definitely a. I'm with you on that 100%, man. We need to thank those men and women that keep us safe every day. Thank them tremendously for what they do, man. I'm telling you. Well, Travis Turdmeyer to the top of the leaderboard. Wow. Here's Hornet making his first lap.
Aaron Reeser gets the first sub 30.
Ooh, nice. All right, there, Hornet. Not count. Why is it not counting Hornet's lap? That's kind of weird.
I don't know.
Oh, he's went around like 3 times. They ain't counted a lap yet. He hasn't hit anything. I'm right on him.
Yeah, no, he has not. He has 0 incidents. I have no idea.
That's really kind of odd. I think that's why he keeps going, because he's like, why isn't my lap being counted here? Be a glitch or something. The only thing I can figure out. Gotta be a glitch.
There you go, I'm watching right now. Rachel Hunt. She was fastest in practice. Let's see if she can put it on the pole.
She just might. She might surprise us all. That's accurate. And that didn't count his lap. What the heck? Rachel Hunt, first lap in 5th.
I got a feeling she's going to complete her second one here.
Here comes Thomas Ackridge around for his second lap. Oh, and Larry Yingling just popped in. Oh, Ackridge to the top of the leaderboard.
Rachel Hunt second.
Nice laps, guys. Nice lap.
Yeah, they both topped their practice times by 0.2 of a second.
Holy smoke. There's Larry. Let me get him down here and find out. Larry, are you racing tonight or what?
No, I'm not. I'm just sitting out. Since,
oh, man, you
Jason's
guys are
out.
going to drop in points big time.
Well, in this league, we get 2 drop weeks throughout the season. So, luckily, we've racked up enough points to buy us these 2 weeks. So,
holy smoke. Man,
but
I
it'll
can't
definitely
believe
be a
it.
3 or 4 way fight after this.
Yeah, these guys are closing right in on you. Last week, they closed in big time.
Yeah, be fun.
You guys had a big lead there, you know. And boy, if you finished the season out, that lead just kept stretching out bigger and bigger, you know. And wow, too bad. Well, you want to help us in the booth?
I can't right now. I got a league race in about an hour or so.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I'll definitely be watching.
All right, man. All right,
thanks,
here we
guys.
go. Yep. Thomas Ackridge takes the pole of the 29.706. Nice lap. Rachel Hunt will start on the outside of the front row there in second. Dwayne in second row. John Garrett third. Darren Reeser in fourth. In row number 3, Craig White in fifth. Travis Turnmeyer sixth. In row 4, Don Davis in seventh. Michael Pegg starting eighth. In row number 5, Michael Howlett ninth and Paul Witt 10th. Dwayne?
Eric Laurie is going to start 11th. Tom McAllister 12th. Mark Robertson starts 13th. Hornet is going to start 14th. Michael Martin 15th. 16th is going to be Dale Willoughby. Diego Vasquez 17th. And rounding out the field tonight in 18th, it's going to be Jacob Edson.
All right, very good. Yeah, it's a shame that that's a real shame that Larry and Jason are not going to race again. Dang, that's too bad. Well, like he said though, it's going to be interesting coming down to the last race of the season. We might have 4 or 5 guys battling for that championship, and we could have a total upset right there.
Yeah, and these guys up in the front here, they've seen how much they've gained tonight. They know those two are not here. Another race to gain, so I look for some of the best racing we've seen yet out of these guys.
Brendan says he's picking the number 11, Thomas Ackridge. Good pick.
Not a bad pick.
Yeah. Who you going to pick, Dwayne?
Tell you what, I'm going to pick somebody who is a little bit back in the points right now, but has a lot to gain tonight. I'm going to go with that number 3, Craig White.
It's a good pick, too. And I think, I hate to say this, but, he is well overdue for a win. I'm going to have to go with Michael Pegg on this because, he's going to really take advantage of the situation here tonight that he is in with Jason and Larry not being here. I'm going to have to go with Michael Pegg. My second choice would probably be Rachel Hunt, but I'm thinking Michael Pegg might pull it out here tonight.
All right. Well, we'll have to see how they do.
All right. Well, here we go, folks. Who's ready for some Kentucky Speedway racing? This is going to be awesome.
Grab your bucket of chicken and get ready. It's going to be a while.
Yeah, man. Well, not a bad sized field. I mean, we got 18 drivers or something. Not a bad size. All right, pace truck's in. Thomas Ackridge waiting on that green flag. And Rachel kind of laying back just a little bit.
Green flag, green flag.
And there's the green. We're underway. Rachel quickly dumped it down to the bottom there, right behind Thomas Ackridge. I think she wants to be on that low line, Dwayne.
Yeah, for the first few laps, absolutely. The low line is where you're going to want to be. The car just handles so well down there. Until the rubber starts laying down there and getting it slick, you're going to see a lot of people on the bottom.
Yep. John Garrett hanging on to a fourth right now as Darren Reeser did clear him. And you are right. Here comes Craig White.
And we're almost 3 wide in the back.
Oh, yeah, I see
Davis
that.
and Michael Pegg.
Oh, yeah. Man. It's a little early for that, but, you got to do what you got to do on these new tires, Boy, there's a lot of dirt out on the track there. You notice that?
Yes, sir.
I don't know why that. I wonder if that's supposed to be like that. All right. Ackridge led the first lap. Going to lead the second one. Boy, he is on a mission here tonight. The number 11 FedEx car.
And one thing I've noticed about our first and second place, Ackridge keeps it all the way down on the bottom of the corner, all the way through both ends of the racetrack. But if you watch Rachel Hunt, she doesn't quite get all the way down to the bottom. She keeps it kind of in that second lane, but she keeps it up there and gains a lot of speed coming off the corner that way.
Yeah, she does. And I'm sure them practice laps have really helped her out a lot to try to figure out what the lane is to try to keep at least to keep up with Thomas Ackridge right now. And the higher she goes on that track, I think the more she's going to wind up saving some tires, and that could be a good thing for later.
Not only that, she's helping to bring that second lane in.
Yeah.
As this race goes on, you might even see some people up racing near the wall of the grip out there. Oh, she touches the wall there, but no harm, no foul. She keeps going.
Darren Reeser. There's another guy that could put himself, he's 4th in points right now, but I'll tell you what, the way the points are going to get shook up after this week. Of course, you heard what Larry said, though. They do have 2 drop weeks, which they used one last week, and they're going to use one this week for him and Jason Beach. So if that's the case, what do they get? Last place points or something?
No, the 2 races just don't count. Which would be for anybody else who races all the races, they'll have 2 races that drop off. Their worst finishes will drop off.
Oh, okay.
So since they didn't race these 2 races, it'll just be 2 races that don't count for them.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm not sure how that all works. Well, Craig Waite battling with John Garrett right now, but Garrett high side for him. And it looks like, man, he still has not completed that pass. He could have come up in front of John, but didn't. But if he leaves that door open, here comes Travis Turdmeyer in now.
Michael Pegg to follow through.
But yeah, they're really kind of schnookering John Garrett right now on that bottom. And he's bringing Paul Witt with him. The regulators moving forward pretty quick here. Michael Pegg has the opportunity to take over the points lead tonight, so that'll be pretty interesting. But right now, the story is Thomas Ackridge stretching that lead out to almost 3/4 of a second, Dwayne.
Yeah, he is definitely laying down some good laps right now.
Dang, I'm telling you. I'm riding on board with him here. He is barely burping that gas coming through 3 and 4. See what he does in 1 and 2 here. Hey, just lifts a little bit and right back down to the floor. Wow. But how long are they going to be able to do that?
Well, with the resurface, a little bit longer than they might have been on the old surface. Tires used to wear here every 10 laps. You wanted fresh rubber, but here you could probably stretch it out 15, 20 laps doing that. But if they get a long green flag run here, this might come back to haunt him.
Well, Darren Reeser just passed Rachel Hunt, and here comes Craig Waite now to the inside of Rachel. Rachel goes, she's way up high. Craig Waite, he still has not completed the pass on her. Well, I think he has, but he just has not come up in front of her. And he's bringing Travis Turdmeyer with him. There he got her.
Hey, I've been impressed with Turdmeyer. I mean, he started out a little rough, but in his races here, started midway through the season, and he's already up to 20th. He's been one of the
Michael Pegg. And he gets by Rachel Hunt, so Rachel now goes back to 6th place. Wow, she's going backwards kind of early.
like she might have used her tires up trying to hunt down Thomas Ackridge there.
Yep. From Turdmeyer, the outside of Craig Waite. Craig's been super fast here, but I'm telling you, Thomas Ackridge, he's out there in that clean air. He's got a 1.2 second lead now over Darren Reeser. A little ways back to him. Right behind him is Craig Waite. Craig looking to see if he can't get by that gold chrome car. That is a pretty sharp looking car.
Yes, it is.
You can see the clouds reflecting in the side of it. That's pretty awesome.
Turdmeyer not giving up on that outside line.
No.
And he's going to make the pass here. The first pass we've seen on the outside today, so looks like it's starting to come in.
They probably owe a little bit of that to Rachel Hunt for her, kind of like running her line. That was about where she was running there for a little bit. So he probably laid down a little bit of rubber up there. She continues to fall backward, back to 7th now. John Garrett going backward. Michael Martin up to the 9th place after starting 15th. He's looking good. How about the Canadian Rocket, Murphy Robertson? We haven't seen him in a while because he's been working. He works 4 weeks on, 4 weeks off. He works on oil drilling rig, something. Don't quote me on that. Something like that.
Right.
And they work 4 weeks on and 4 weeks off. So, but he is off. But I thought he told me he wasn't going to be here tonight. He wasn't going to be here till next week. But here he is, Canadian Rocket.
Turdmeyer still trying to take advantage of that outside line. He keeps looking to the outside of Reeser.
Wow, Thomas Ackridge out there, 1.8 seconds. Wow, he is checked out on the field right now.
Yeah, he's running about 0.3 faster than the other guys right now.
And amazing. He's got to be really happy with how that car's performing right now.
Reeser goes high in 1 and 2. Turdmeyer gets under him.
Oh, that might have been a big mistake.
But
Nope, he held him off.
Reeser gets the drive off the high line. So the high line is slowly creeping into the picture here. We're going to see more guys take that as the night goes on, especially as the sun goes down and the track cools off.
Right. Just see Darren Reeser kind of creep up there a little bit to the higher line.
And while these two are battling, Craig White has gotten right up to the back bumper of Turdmeyer.
Yeah. And Michael Pegg now, 5th place for Michael. He can smell this right now. He says, man, this is my opportunity to take over the points lead.
And look at Pegg get a run through the corner there. He's closing in fast.
Yes, he is.
This is now a 4-car battle.
5. Because Paul Witt's right there, too.
Yes, sir.
Man, amazing run. John Garrett, he's closing up on these guys now, too. Man, look at the pack of cars here. Oh, my gosh. These guys are all jumbled up together. Mark Robertson, Rachel Hunt now back to 10th. And she might be just saving tires right now. I'm going to say that's probably what she's doing right now. She doesn't want to get out there and
to the inside of Craig White, but we'll see if White can hold him off on that outside line like Reeser was doing.
So far, so good, and he does.
Yes, sir.
Pegg, he's still there, but Craig White keeps holding that line, just leaving that bottom open just enough. Michael Pegg, he tries to stick his nose in there, but can't quite do it.
And Turdmeyer trying to put on the heat for second. And he gets it.
Yes, he does. Well, I've noticed him. He has been running extremely well this season. I know he's only ran a few races with these guys, but man, I'm telling you what, he is really, really a good racer.
Yeah, he's put on a strong show. He's been one of the fastest cars pretty much every race he's been in. So it's good to see him up here running. If they do this again next season, I'd look for him to be a good championship contender.
Yeah. I hope they don't go to super speedways, but I guess we'll find out, see what they're going to do. But
all right, we're going to mix it up.
Yeah.
Have all sorts of tracks, short tracks, long tracks, super speedways.
Turdmeyer, 2nd place after starting 6th. Really worked that field very good. But he is 2.3 seconds behind Thomas Ackridge. And I see he did gain about a 10th on Thomas, but or close to a 10th.
And right now, Ackridge has some drafting help. Tom McAllister on the tail end of the lead lap.
And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. It looks like McAllister's going to get out of the way. Probably a good thing because I think he was kind of holding up Travis Turnmeyer right there. Even though it was drafting help, I think he was still kind of holding him up.
Right.
That car really requires clean air. You know, we do know that these cars are so sensitive to that clean air. Guys, I hear them guys talking all the time about it's like the difference between day and night when you're out in clean air like that. Turdmeyer now 2 seconds back, so he is coming. He's gaining a little bit.
And the way that these cars handle is just completely different when you have that clean air on the nose.
Yep. Oh, McAllister way up there. Oh man, got into the wall there a little bit. Whew, man. Everybody's trying to get by him, but
and Craig White got loose coming off the corner, so he didn't run into the back of him, and Michael Pegg takes advantage.
Again. Wow, what a save, though.
He's hoping for a caution. He just doesn't want to be it.
Old Milwaukee. Wow.
And the field's going to go by him now.
I used to drink a lot of that. Old swill. Yep. Old Milwaukee. That was a big beer up in the north. Old swill, we called it.
And I don't know if this is scheduled or not, but we have a short pitter, Michael Martin, on pit road.
Oh. Yeah, he's coming in.
Looks like he is exiting the race, Rudy. He did not go to his pit stop.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a bummer. Wow.
Sure, Michael Martin has taken it behind the wall.
Turnmeyer now 1.8 seconds in closing on Ackridge. And the thing of it is even though he is 1.8 seconds back, he's pretty much almost feeling the same thing that Thomas Ackridge is right now with that clean air, because, you know, there's enough space between him and Ackridge that the air is not disturbed as much. Once he starts closing in on Ackridge, then he'll start noticing that arrow push around the car. So,
right,
1.9 seconds.
Well, I'll take a look this time by.
Michael Pegg and Paul Witt both got by Craig White. Craig goes back to sixth.
And that time by, this group of cars were about 1/10 of a second faster than Thomas Ackridge.
Yeah. Yep. Because he's down to 1.7 seconds right now behind him. So he has gained quite a bit. But they have drafting help. Dwayne, he doesn't, Thomas Ackridge doesn't have any drafting help up there. So I don't know if that's making any difference or not. But... All right, let's go back and check on Jacob Edson. Jacob started dead last on the field, and he is up to 13th, riding behind the Canadian Rocket there, Mark Robertson. Mark kind of falling back just a little bit there. He was picking up some steam, and boy, he's kind of backed off a little bit now. These guys should be thinking about pit stops here, probably in about the next 10 laps. We got a couple more, Diego Vasquez and Tom McAllister on pit road. Yeah, probably about another 10 laps. We'll see these guys coming in, some of them.
Yeah, right now the field's single file pretty much, though it's heating up between Mark Robertson and Don Davis. They've been battling for the last couple laps for 11th place.
Yep. Mark seems like he's maybe a little faster than Don there, but Don kind of closes that door on him, and he can't get that run onto the inside.
Yeah, he's just getting as close as he can, waiting for Don to make a mistake.
Oh, man. He got close right there. Whoa.
And there he goes.
Looking to the inside now, and he's going to bring Jacob Edson with him. There's really nothing Don Davis could do right there but just to let them go because he kind of went high.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he might have missed his mark coming out of the corner there.
Yep. Don Davis back to 13th after starting 7th.
And our leader, Pit Road.
Oh. Wow, I didn't think they'd be coming in this early.
I think that's a short pit for tires. That hands the lead over to Travis Turdmeyer, but not for long. Him and Darren Reeser are side by side.
Turdmeyer led that lap, so now Darren Reeser wants to lead a lap. And look who's sitting in third, Michael Pegg. He wants to lead a lap.
Yes, sir.
He's telling these guys on the radio, or maybe not, maybe right in his mind, he's saying, come on, guys, you pit so I can lead a lap. Now, Darren Reeser's not going to be able to complete that pass on Turdmeyer. So, and look at this, Turdmeyer coming from 6th to the lead, man. That's awesome.
You know, these guys don't want to be out here too much longer with Ackridge on pit road.
Right.
Every lap they're out here, he's gaining that much ground on him, and he was already several seconds ahead when he came in.
Yeah. And he is 1 lap down right now, but he'll be running these guys down like crazy after a couple laps. He needs to get about 1 more lap under him, and then you'll see him starting to pick up a lot of speed out there.
Tell you what, if you're on him, he's about to pass Eric Laurie like he's standing still.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Nothing Eric could do. Just let him go. That Eric's running in 13th.
Yeah, these guys are not doing themselves any favors by staying out now.
So he must be planning on the 2-stop strategy, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that time by, he ran a 30.255.
Yep.
And our leader, Turdmeyer, ran a 32.5.
Yeah, so 2 seconds different. Jeez, man, that's a lot.
Yes, and they're losing that much ground to him every lap he's making. This is not going to turn out well for these guys. If they don't get a caution, their Ackridge is in the catbird seat right now.
Yeah. Well, Michael Pegg just went in a second, bringing Paul Witt with him. 2 of the regulators up there now at 2nd and 3rd. And they're just waiting to see when Turdmeyer is going to come to pit road. Because I know Michael Pegg would really like to lead a lap here, get a bonus point. He's just waiting for Turdmeyer to pit. And in the meantime, Thomas Ackridge is not far from unlapping himself. Look at this. Holy smoke. Look at him chopping these guys down. He just passed 6th place John Garrett.
And I tell you what, these guys are going to realize their mistake. These top 5, when he flies by them, just sitting, and they're just like, where'd he come from?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he just passed 2 cars in 1 turn.
And now he's going to pass Paul Witt, which Paul's running in 3rd. Golly, man, that thing's like a rocket ship out there right now.
That's the difference between new and old tires. The fight for the lead.
Look at this. Michael Pegg going to lead a lap.
And he took it 3 wide at Thomas Ackridge.
Yeah.
So these guys, I think they just realized their mistake. We'll see how many laps it takes for them to come in. But right now, the man with the plan is Thomas Ackridge.
You got that right. Michael Pegg's going to lead his first lap of the race and gets that very, very, very valuable bonus point. I can't stress how important that bonus point is to him right now.
Yes, he will definitely, if he can finish top 5, he will leave here with the points lead tonight.
Yep. Well, it's going to be an interesting next 2 races to finish this season. It's going to be interesting to see how this is all going to shake out.
Yes,
with
sir.
with them guys being out for 2 races tonight, or tonight and last week. Golly, man. All right, so Paul Witt now went into second.
And I'm
Darren-
surprised these guys haven't hit pit road yet. They saw how
Yeah.
fast Ackridge was. I would have come in immediately.
Darren Reeser back to third. He passes up Travis Turnmeyer. Turnmeyer might have burned his tires up.
Very possible.
Yeah, these guys they ran him down and passed him. Here comes Craig White up on him now. And, they might have just been kind of laying back a little bit and saving the tires where he was really racing hard to get to that front.
And John Garrett gives up 6th place to come into pit road. He's seen enough.
Thomas Ackridge continues to chop that lead down. And the thing of it is, like you called it perfect, is once all them guys pit, Thomas Ackridge is going to be the leader again.
And by a substantial margin.
Oh yeah, and he is probably going to do a 2 pit stop strategy here today. And I don't know if these guys are going to. It looks like they're going to try to maybe make it a 1 pit stop.
We'll see. If they can make it to lap 50, they can do it on 1 stop. But we'll have to wait and see.
They're going to have some old tires coming down to the end of the race, though.
Yes, they are.
Peg pulling away quite a bit there from his teammate Paul Witt. And Darren Reeser. Hey Larry, how you doing? Larry's in chat. Hey.
Right now he's out to about 1.5 seconds and pulling away further.
It's going to be interesting at the end of the Oh, here comes Darren Reeser. He's coming in. He's had enough. He said, okay, time for some new Mr. Feelgoods on that car.
And he will have to make 2 stops as well.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. These guys are still out here. If they can get... I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to wait and see how this is going to shake out because, man, I'm telling you, I don't even know what to think right now, how these guys are doing.
If Ackridge can get enough of a lead from these guys, he can pit a second stop and not have to worry about losing a lap.
Right. And then just get out there with new tires and run them down and pass them.
Yep.
Yeah, it just might be a Thomas Ackridge kind of night.
It might be. Rachel Hunt and Mark Robertson on pit road now. Anyone pitting at this stage will have to make 1 more stop. And here we come, Michael Pegg, our leader, to pit road.
Yep.
Hands the lead over to Paul Witt, who will get a bonus point for leading a lap. Travis Turnmeyer now also on pit road.
Hornet is going to be in second. Hornet's come alive here. Man, look at this. He actually passed up Craig White.
He did.
Wow, he came all the way from 14th. We haven't talked about him yet tonight. Look at this. He's in second. Paul Witt slowing down. He's coming in. So that's going to give the lead to Hornet. He's going to lead his first lap of the race.
And he's another one. He's in 4th in points. He needs the
5th.
The 5th, I'm sorry. He needs the bonus points. So
yep. I'll tell you, all these guys are taking advantage of that situation right now with Larry and Jason not being here tonight. Boy, I'm going to tell you, Larry, you're going to be in for... It's going to be some fun racing them last couple of races. Larry's in chat there. And, okay, here comes Hornet. He's coming in. And Craig White's coming in. I would have thought Craig might have stayed out there. But this put them right at the halfway mark right now, so they can make it the rest of the way on fuel and tires. That is, if they don't have any green-white check.
That's right.
Well, Don Davis just led his first lap of the race. This all shakes out, and guess who is going to be in second right now? Thomas Ackridge. Man. And I'm telling you, he is going to have a huge lead over these guys. huge
Yes, he
lead.
is.
And he's only about 6.6 seconds from Don Davis, which I'm really kind of surprised Don hasn't come in yet.
Well, now Don is one of these few drivers who can do it on one stop. He's made it to lap 51. When he
Right.
comes in, that will be his final pit stop.
Yeah. That'll hand the lead over to Thomas Ackridge.
Now,
And the
Ackridge is lapping these guys. He's about to put a lap
Yeah.
on Craig White right now.
Yeah.
Craig's going to try to run away from him on new tires, but
Don Davis has come to pit road, and here comes Ackridge back to the lead.
so right now, Hornet, who was running second, and Craig White, they're 9th and 10th, and about to go a lap down.
Yeah. I don't think they will. They just come off a pit road with new tires where, Thomas has got 18 laps on his tires already. So they won't go a lap down. But yeah, it's pretty close. That only puts 10 of them on the lead lap.
Sure.
Now we do have some other guys who are trying to unlap themselves. Jacob Edson, he should be able to pass Thomas Ackridge or get back on the lead lap, and Mark Robertson. But gosh, they're going to be a whole lap behind him.
Yes. I'm looking right now. Don Davis. John Garrett is our second place car. He is 20 seconds behind our leader. So that early pit stop for Thomas Ackridge gained 15 seconds on the field.
Yep.
Or no, I'm sorry, he gained more than that. He gained, because he was out to about a second and a half. He gained 19 and a half seconds on the field by pitting.
Yeah, and that's something. Golly, man. Well, these guys are closing the gap a little, ever so slightly on him. But, he just went down to 19 and a half seconds behind Thomas Ackridge. But John's got 11 laps on his tires already. He pitted not long after Thomas Ackridge did, about 8 or 9 laps after him. So these guys will be trying to get. Was that the 06er Dale Willoughby just went around him? Now he's trying to unlap himself. Michael Howlett would be the next one to try to unlap himself.
And he's very far behind right now.
Yep.
Several seconds behind our leader.
Ackridge out there cruising to try to get the most laps led tonight. Larry, I think you might have some problems with Thomas Ackridge. He says no matter what, he's going to be racing the final 2 races. Very good choice, Larry. Very good choice. I'm telling you, it's going to be a nail biter when you guys get to that last race.
Yes,
Whoa.
it is. And with the 2 drop weeks, as close as the points are, we're really not going to know who the championship is till they post the points after the last race.
Right. Well, folks, you're not going to want to miss that. Make sure you tune in the next 2 weeks right here on MaxSpeedTV to catch these guys battling for this. This is going to be really interesting. How about Darren Reeser now taking over second? And Michael Pegg. Here comes Michael Pegg to the inside of Reeser. I'm telling you, Michael Pegg is, wow. And look how much time they've chopped down. They're down to 16 seconds behind Thomas Ackridge.
Yeah, the question right now is how much time can they chop off before Ackridge comes to pit road again?
Yeah, he's probably going to be coming in here in about the next probably 6 to 8 laps. And then he'll come off a pit road with fresh tires and be able to just run these guys down. They've made, a lot of them have made their final pit stop. And, this is what makes it interesting right here, Dwayne, because, everybody's got their own mindset of what they want to do. They got to try different strategies, because if everybody did the same exact strategy and all pitted on the same lap all the time, it would just be a stalemate out there, you know? So you've got to try different things, and I'm sure Thomas has probably practiced this, and he has figured this, hard in his brain. Maybe he tried something last night in a practice race that really worked out for him. and he's going to try to do that again tonight. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know where he wound up finishing in that practice race last night, but he's looking very good right now. 13 seconds ahead of Michael Pegg.
And right now, Ackridge, he ran a 30.158 or 32.158 that time by, and Michael Pegg
30.9.
30.9. So he is definitely catching him.
Yep, about a second.
Is he going to have enough time?
Yeah, just a little over a second quicker on the lap. So here comes Travis Turdmeyer now. He got around Darren Reeser. Not what Darren wanted, because Darren really needed he really needs a good point night here tonight. $34 points behind the leader, Larry Yingling, coming into tonight. So he is not out of it by any means whatsoever.
And Ackridge back on pit road.
That's about the window here. This will be it for his. That's making his final pit stop. He's going to do it in 2 pit stops. He's going to try to do it in 2 pit stops. So, very good.
And he had such a massive lead. He should be able to get out without losing a lap here. We'll see.
Yeah.
As he
I
doesn't
don't know.
make a mistake, doesn't slide through his pit box.
I don't know. He might go a lap down.
Going to be close.
Yeah, but when Ackridge comes off of pit road, he's going to unlap himself almost immediately. Yeah, he's just now coming off of pit road, and the leader just crossed the line, so he will go a lap down, but not by much.
No, not by much at all.
Yep. I mean, Ackridge is going to be right behind him there.
Yeah, Michael Pegg just passed him. Turnmeyer just passed him, so he's going to come out with fresh tires and pretty much, like you said, unlap himself immediately.
Caution, yellow
Yep.
flag.
Oh, we got a caution. Well, the good thing about that is everybody else is probably going to pit but Thomas Ackridge. He just pitted. He won't have to pit.
Craig White, and looks like he got loose coming off the corner. We'll see what happens here.
Let's go back and take a look.
No, he had help. He got Tom McAllister was to his outside, and coming off turn 2, they get together. And White goes around off of his bumper.
I'm on Craig White right now. Right there's the contact. Oh my gosh, he did. Well, thank goodness for resets, because there's 2 cars right there that are going to need a reset.
Yes, sir.
Wow, and I'm telling you, McAllister pounded that inside wall super, super hard.
And the one guy who didn't want to see the caution, Thomas Ackridge.
Yeah, well,
I mean, he's going to be the wave around, but he doesn't want to be the wave around, because if he's the lucky dog, he has to start at the tail end of the longest line.
Yeah. But he's been the fastest guy out here, and man, I'm telling you, yeah, he gets back on the lead lap.
That's when strategy comes to biting your butt. There he goes around the pace car. He's the lucky dog. Now, he's got to start behind all these guys.
Yeah.
At the tail end.
Well, these guys all come in.
Fortunately, though, he'll have plenty of time to try to weave his way back through the field, but he's going to have about 30 laps or so to try to get it done.
All right, looks like Travis Turnmeyer was off of pit road first. Let's get Michael Pegg up here. Let's talk to Michael here real quick and see what his thoughts are. Michael Pegg, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Wow, man, tonight's the night for you to pick up a ton of points, brother.
Man, we just got robbed. I had Thomas a lap down. I did not need that caution.
Yeah, well, I don't think he wanted that caution, because he was about to unlap himself. You guys were going to have to pit, weren't you?
No, I just pitted.
Oh.
Yeah, I was done.
Okay.
35 laps to go. I was good at the end.
Okay. Well, it probably, well, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how this shakes out. But anyhow, the car seems like it's hanging to the corners and everything really good tonight.
Yeah, it's a little tighter than last night. You just got to drive it hard. This is a real physical track.
Yep. Well, you think you can beat Turnmeyer for this win?
He's good on the short runs. It's the long runs where I may get him. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have less than 35 to get it done. So
I
I
know.
don't know. You're going to have to hustle.
All these people with new tires, I sure did like that social distancing we were doing there.
Oh my God.
I was enjoying that.
That's a good one. That's a good one, man. I'm telling you, that's a good one. All right. Well, Michael, we wish you the best of luck out there, man. This is your chance. Larry's in chat, and he's saying this is going to be a great finish to the season where a lot of you guys are going to be right on top of them for the battle for the championship, man.
Yeah.
So just keep up the good work, keep that car clean, and keep it up front.
Yeah, I'm trying, man.
All right. Good luck out there. Good luck to the regulators, huh?
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right. Very good. Pretty excited about that. He seems to be in really good spirits for that, Dwayne.
Yes, nothing like knowing you have a chance to catch up to the points leader to light your motivation on fire.
Well, why don't you talk to Thomas Ackridge real quick? Here, I'll drag him down. You want to talk to him?
Sure.
There you go.
Thomas Ackridge, Dwayne in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Dwayne, I got a copy. What's up?
You are probably the only guy out there that did not want to see that caution.
Yeah, dude, that was bad. Yeah, I don't know. That sucks.
Well, you got 33, probably 32 laps when we start going back green here. You got enough time to run them down?
Oh yeah, that's the good thing about this. I got the lucky dog back, so I got my lead. Ugh, I can't talk. Freaking, I'm upset. I got my lucky dog, and I'm 13th. Yeah, there's plenty of time. I'm not in as bad a situation as I could be in, but I'm alright. I just that strategy, man, that's gonna work.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you were in good shape. Well, take it easy out there. Don't burn off your tires trying to get back to the front, and good luck.
Yeah, I appreciate it, y'all.
All right, very good. Well, he's going to be restarting from the 13th position, Dwayne. I don't know. That's a lot of cars he's got to pass to get there, but he has had a fast car tonight. But the problem is now he's not in clean air.
Yeah, that's going to be the big thing now.
Yeah,
I look for him to try to test that outside line early, and if it works for him, he might just stay there and try to keep the nose clean on the car.
Well, a shout out to this season's sponsors, Fort Worth Screen Printing. Got to give them a shout out here. Thank you to John Garrett for being on board this season as the official sponsor. It's just been great having him in here, and he's a good racer, man. I didn't realize that that he was that good. He's going to be starting just ahead of Thomas Ackridge in 12th place, so he's got to come up through the field as well. So, well, the only one that didn't looks like that didn't pit is Don Davis. Now he's back in 14th. He stayed out. He did not pit.
Yeah, it looks like he stayed out to get a wave around
to get that lap back. So he'll be at the tail end of the lead lap.
And we'll have to see if cautions breed cautions. We hope not, but that seems to be the tendency. So I know Don is hoping for that, so he can come in and get fresh tires as well. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'm sure he would love to have fresh tires right at this point. He's been out there for 15 laps, and well, probably only about 11 or 12 green flag laps. So that's not that bad. We'll get him going, Dwayne.
Will do.
Well, again, thank you all for joining us tonight. We do appreciate it.
Base truck ducks off. Green is out, and we are back underway at Kentucky Speedway. Both lines getting a great start.
Yeah, that was a good start. With everybody with them new tires, they've got plenty of grip now. So, and with us being in the night air too, this would probably really cool the track down a little bit.
One thing I noticed, Michael Pegg could have brought it to the bottom. He chose to stay out there, and he's got the momentum.
Yeah, he does. He does have the momentum. Outside.
So the inside line prevails on through 3 and 4.
Man. Pushing it. And he's got his teammate right behind him there. Paul Witt and him have been, I think they got a rope tied to each other's bumper or something there because they've been staying together. Oh, Akron. Oh, did he say that?
He
oh,
did.
My gosh. He was sideways. Holy smoke. That, he's going to probably have to go in and change his shorts right now, I think. Dwayne, I don't know.
He had those tires smoking. He come off of Eric Laurie's bumper, and I don't know how he saved it, but kudos to him.
Yeah, good save.
The only problem he has is he's going to need a caution to get caught back up.
Michael Pegg did clear Travis Turdmeyer, so, man, this is going to be a huge night for Michael Pegg if he can pull out this win. But we're going to find out here in less than 30 laps, folks.
Man on a mission right there.
I'm telling you. I don't think there's a driver out there right now that's on a bigger mission than that man right there. He wants that point lead. Even if it's only short-lived, you know, it just makes you feel your confidence level just goes skyrocketing to the top, you know?
Absolutely. And these, even if he doesn't win, these top 5 finishes with those drop weeks, those are going to help him tremendously.
I mean, we've seen him week after week after week have great finishes, maybe not be the winner, but you know, you don't have to be the winner to be a champion. You could, I've seen leagues that guys have went the whole season and never won a race, maybe finished second, third, fourth each week, and just consistency, and they won a championship that way. So,
yeah, all he has to do is finish top 5 in the next couple of races, and he'll match Jason Beach and Larry Yingling for top 5s. Coming into tonight, he had 6 top 5s out of 9 races, so even if he doesn't win, getting a top 5 tonight will get him 1 top 5 closer, and that's all he needs.
Yep, that's pretty impressive, man. That's an impressive season. There's no getting around that. There's a lot of drivers out there that wish they had a season like that, you know?
Sure.
All right, very good. But I'll tell you what, Travis Turdmeyer's not letting him get away. And how about Rachel Hunt back to the 4th position?
All she was waiting for was the sun to go down, Rudy.
I'm telling you, that car has just really picked up a ton of speed right now. Here she goes.
And Turnmeyer fighting with Paul Witt, trying to keep second.
Yeah, Paul Witt trying to keep up with his teammate up there. And, man, he is not giving Turnmeyer a break at all.
Yes, sir. If that outside line can prevail, it does. It's late in the race. The outside line is where the advantage is coming off that corner.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that because Rachel knows that outside line's pretty fast because she ran it earlier in the race. But, you know, she kind of had a short run there for a while. She didn't really keep up that great for the longest time. She kind of fell back quickly. So let's see if she's got it. Maybe she's figured something out a little different on her line out here tonight and can hold on to that 4th place finish. That would be really good. Or at least maybe try to pick up another one, be on the podium.
Yeah. Well,
It's been a few weeks since
track temperature was 86 degrees. It's now down to 80 and still falling. So that's definitely helping with her speeds right now.
Yeah. I mean, we might just see her pick up a ton here. Here she goes to the inside of Paul Witt. Oh, Paul slammed the door on her. And she backed off just enough. Here comes Darren Reeser to her inside. Holy smokes, this is amazing racing right now.
And Hornet's right behind him, ready to take advantage of any mistakes these drivers make.
Yes, he is. And we've seen him, well, he won there a couple weeks ago.
He did.
And so he's got a win under his belt. That's David Adamson. He is 5th in point. Right behind him is 6 in points there, Craig White. So these guys battling for point, position, and everything. John Garrett sitting there in 8th place. He is back 12th in point. And not out of it, because he's only 94 points back, and this week he's going to gain a lot of points on Larry and Jason. So that'll be pretty good. But Michael Pegg, Travis Turnmeyer putting some distance on Paul Witt right now. This is pretty good stuff right now. This is some good racing.
Yes, sir. And Craig White back here in 7th, racing hard. If he can get himself up to 4th by the end of this race, he'll surpass Jason Beach and Yingling in the points without the drop weeks added in.
Rachel, right now, she's just hanging on in 4th. But these guys are all battling for position right now. Oh, my gosh. In the meantime, Michael Pegg and Travis Turnmeyer are getting away. It's going to come down to those two battling us out. And we're inside 20 to go right now, Dwayne.
Yes, sir.
Oh, 1 caution here tonight. Pretty amazing.
Guys and gal have put on a heck of a race tonight, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Greg White looking on the inside of Reeser. Gonna get it.
Yeah, he is. Oh, Reeser goes way high. Man, way too high. That opened the door for John Garrett to get in there. Wow, why did he go so high? He must have misread that corner. Oh, man. And John Garrett's going to get him.
Oh, it's about to lose 2 positions here. Rachel Hunt gets by Hornet.
Yep.
Battling on the outside. Right now, he has the position.
They're side by side.
Man, you couldn't stand between those cars.
I'm telling you, man. These guys are racing their hearts out right now for that 1 position.
And that's allowing Craig White to come back up on him.
Adamson gets it. Hornet gets it. That puts Paul Witt back to 5th. Paul is back 8th in point. 61 points back, so he's not out of it by any... Man, I'm telling you what, next week points are going to be... I don't even know, man. It's going to be crazy.
It is.
Hey, putting some distance on Turnmeyer now. He's got that clean air, Dwayne.
Yes, he does. And right now, he's exactly where he wants to be. Coming to 15 to go here in the next lap. And he is going to be... He's got that car on a rail right now.
Yep.
Little update on Thomas Ackridge. Right now, he's in a 4-car battle for 10th, 11th, and 9th. He really hasn't been able to make up the ground since the drop of the green flag. I think he kind of damaged his tires a little bit when he had to save it there.
Yeah, that really cost him a lot. That really did. I mean, he's closed up on Mark Robertson there, but that really cost him a lot. You know? He just passed Mark Robertson, though. He is coming. 3.6 seconds to the lead.
But without a caution, I don't think he's going to have enough time to get there.
So Mark Robertson did the old crossover on him. Oh, contact! Oh! They just took each other out.
He didn't want to be the caution.
No! Oh, no. Well, I don't know, man. That might have just did it in for Thomas there. I don't...
Yeah, he's going to have to use a reset now.
Yeah.
He's back in the back again. This is not what he wanted to see at all.
He goes around Mark Robertson easily here, and then Mark I don't want to stop it. Mark does the crossover coming out of the corner right there. And then I don't know. It looks like
Well,
Ackridge comes down the hill. I don't know if he knew Mark was. I guess he figured it out right there.
Yeah, it looks like he took a lower line. He was going to try to pinch him down going into the corner and just misjudged it. And
Yeah,
they get into each other.
Mark kind of lost it there and got into Ackridge. Whoa. And then
Yeah.
Ackridge trying to save it. Oh, man, that put both of them hard into the wall.
Yeah,
Ouch.
in that spot of the track, normally the guy on the outside tries to go to the wall to try to make up as much, ground going into the corner, but Ackridge didn't go out to the wall. Like I said, it looked like he was trying to pinch him down, but just misjudged it, and they came together.
Well, they're coming to pit road, so everybody, it looks like everybody's coming in. See who's going to be off pit road first.
Michael Pegg takes 4 tires, like everybody else is going to as well. Turdmeyer looks like he's got the advantage, and Hornet is going to come out. Rachel Hunt.
Turdmeyer first.
But Pegg loses 3 spots. He's coming out fourth, Rudy.
Oh, man, that's not good. No. Bad pit stop. How about let's talk to Hornet?
Okay.
What do you think?
Go for it.
Let's get him up here and talk to him real quick. Where's he at? All right, David Adamson, you got a copy?
Yo, bro, what's up?
Man, you have had a fabulous run here tonight. Tell me about it.
I've been doing good, eh?
Yeah. Well, you got that win under your belt there a couple weeks ago, and man, that really kind of lit you on fire, didn't it?
It just kind of woke me up. Said, hey, let's get going. I got a car here.
I know it. Well, we didn't see you the first part of the race up in the front, and all of a sudden, man, when people were making pit stops, here comes Hornet along, man. He's in it.
In it to win it, bro.
In it to win it. That's it. You got it. What do you think? You got anything for Turdmeyer or Michael Pegg or Rachel? I mean, I'm telling you what, you're in the midst of 3 great drivers here tonight.
Oh, I know. I just ain't got like the short run in me like these guys have got. I'm more of a long-legged type of guy.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, and this is going to be a short run, probably about, 8 or 9 to go when you get to green.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a big question mark here.
Yep. Well, what would you have thought maybe about staying out instead of pitting and try to hold them guys off?
Oh, tires are so important here now.
Yeah, I know.
Things just wear out so fast that, man, I'd just go straight to the back, I would think.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
all right, well,
we got tires, we're ready to go. I don't know if we can go the long run, short run right here, but we'll figure this out maybe.
All right, brother. Well, I'm going to let you go. All right, so good luck out there.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Yes, sir. All right, man. It's gonna be a nail biter here at the end. I'm telling you.
Sure. And the driver who's been close at looking for a win the entire season since he's joined, Travis Turdmeyer. Michael Pegg said he was good on the short run. Well, he's going to have 8 laps, so this is playing right into his hands.
Yeah, and that's a shame that Michael Pegg did not get off the pit road, any quicker than he did. He was like almost a half a second slower on pit road than Travis Turdmeyer was. That's how he lost it. I mean, actually, the front 3 were quite a bit quicker than Michael Pegg was on pit road. So,
yeah, and I went back and looked at it. Michael Pegg didn't slide through his pit or anything. I mean, it looks like he pitted a little further back in the box than everybody else did, trying to make sure he didn't slide through. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not.
It might have. Well, we're going to be about 8 to go when we get the green. So, but now where's Thomas Ackridge? Thomas is sitting back in 8th place. 8th or 9th there. I think 8th. This could be interesting to see if he can make it up there. He does clinch the most laps led here tonight, so that's really good for Thomas, but he's not really in it for the point. He is way back in 16th in the point, but it would have been nice to see that FedEx car in victory lane tonight.
Yes, sir.
And we still might. The race ain't over yet.
It ain't over yet. Nope.
Ain't over till the large lady sings.
And this late in the race, guys are going to be more aggressive than they normally are, so we might get a green-white checker.
He's got a little something figured out about this track, I think, that a lot of the drivers may not have figured out yet or something, because he just seemed like when he got out there, of course, he was in clean air. I'm going to, give him a little defense there about, he was out in clean air, and that really does make a difference with these cars. But once he got out there, he just kept pulling away. I mean, he was just checking out on the field.
He was.
So if he's got something that, if he knows something that these guys have not figured out yet, but the thing of it is, they've had 90 laps to figure it out. So I'm sure there probably is no big secret right now.
No, and he's starting 9th, bunched up. He's going to go as hard as he can here on this green flag to try to make up as much ground as he can.
All right, 8 to go when they get the green, folks.
Don't go anywhere. It's about to get racy.
That is a fact. Man.
Tell you, we might even see 4 wide before they get to turn 1.
No doubt. Oh. Here we go. This could be it right here, folks. 8 laps to go. Pace car heads in, or pace truck. Travis Turdmeyer waiting.
Green flag, green flag.
And there's the green. We're underway. Boy, look at the run Rachel got there. Good start for Rachel. She is not led today, but that could change here because, man, she's on that outside where we know the line is good there. But with everybody on new tires right now, oh, man. Hornet to the bottom. Oh, 3 wide. Holy smoke. Turdmeyer in the middle.
And he's going to have the advantage. Rachel got up high, but she's not giving up.
No. She made it off of turn 4 really good right there. If this thing stays green, I'm telling you, she might be in good position to possibly win this if she can get that run. Another one of them great runs off of turn 4 like she just had. She might be able to catch Travis. Travis got away from those 2 now, so he's like, whew, man, I almost lost that.
Yeah.
Rachel side by side with Hornet. He's running the high line. Here comes Michael Pegg up the middle. He's going to go 3. Oh! Still a man on a mission. He was my pick for tonight. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Coming to get 5 to go this time by, and he goes around the outside of Hornet. And he gets 3rd. Wow, he is flying right now. He's coming right up on the back of Rachel Hunt there. Rachel's trying to keep that line protected. That's going to be a main factor here tonight, protecting that line.
And Craig White and Paul Witt are battling hard for 5th spot.
I see that.
White wants it, or White has it. Witt
He's
wants
got
it.
it.
Whoa,
Yep.
They almost came together.
I've seen that.
And right behind him, Ackridge up to 7th and wanting more.
Yeah, he is not giving up. He's going to try to finish the best he can tonight. He might have led to most laps, but that kind of cost him the win here tonight. The strategy, that caution, when that caution come out, that cost him his strategy right there. And ever since then, he's in dirty air. He can't get the speed that he really needs to get up there to the front. And in the meantime, Travis Turdmeyer putting a little distance on Rachel Hunt. And I'm waiting to see what Rachel's going to do with Michael Pegg They're coming to 2 to go this time by. Yeah, you better, Napa. He says, I'm going to stay till the end of this thing. You better. It could be interesting. Peg to the bottom. 2 laps to go, folks. Can Travis Turdmeyer get a win here tonight? Rachel Hunt in second. It doesn't appear like she's got anything for him unless she's saving something up for that last lap. I don't know. Well, she just picked it up a little bit. She's closing the gap on him. Oh, man, I don't know. White flag's in the air. There will be no overtime tonight, folks, for the Old Fart Sim Racing League. Travis Turdmeyer out front.
Away from victory.
Yes, sir. Down the backstretch for the final time.
He's been so close here in the last few races, and it looks like he's finally going to pull it off as he comes out of 4 for the last time.
And Rachel Hunt finishes second, Michael Pegg third, but man, congratulations to Travis Turdmeyer for the win here tonight for Old Fart. I think that was a long time coming for Travis. He really, really deserved that. He drove his heart out tonight on that win.
Yes, he did. Great job.
Yes. Well, we'll get these guys down here just a minute, folks, so stay with us. All right, we caught up with tonight's winner, Travis Turdmeyer. Travis, a long time coming for you, brother, but you finally make it to victory lane. Man, tell me about what strategies with that last caution were all thrown out the window. You had a great pit stop on that final pit stop, just what you needed to get out ahead of everybody else. So tell me about the race.
I didn't even know if I had anything for him tonight. I knew my short run speed was dead on. I was off on the long run. We thought we'd checked out. Then that first caution come out, and that bunched us all back up. I got off pit road, then Peg got around me. I thought, well, they ain't going to run him back down. Here we go, another P2.
Yeah.
I've got the short run speed. I knew that. So I was tickled to death. That last caution come out. Yesterday was my birthday. I've been waiting on this win for a while. Finally
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Travis. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, way to celebrate your birthday here. Man, you got Independence Day tomorrow. Today's your birthday, or would you say yesterday? Today, your birthday. Yesterday. And you win the race here tonight at Kentucky. Well, what was the track like? Do you like it better than the old Kentucky? The old one was pretty rough, wasn't it?
Yeah, if you missed a groove by a foot on the old one, you was in trouble. I mean, you had to hit every one of your marks perfect. And luckily here, and I like it so much more because you've got a couple different lines you can run. You've seen it there in the first race.
Yeah.
I took the top line and started making some positions off of working that. So you have some options here, and it's such a better surface. Good, clean, smooth. 1 and 2 wide open, 3 and 4 you got to work the throttle a little bit, work the brake a little bit. But as long as you hit your marks, and you can miss them by 6 inches or a foot here, and it won't kill you.
Yeah,
maybe make you a little faster.
So. Well, I'll tell you what, you showed you got the fast car out there tonight, man. And you guys going 3 wide there on that restart, that was amazing. You and Rachel and Hornet, oh my gosh. But you come up the middle, I don't know, we used to call that the sucker hole, where you could, if you got to run, that was the place to be. It was in the middle, And
hey, I seen that coming. I said, hey, we're going to send it here, boys. We shot it up into 1 and 2, never lifted.
Well, I'll tell you what, great run. Congratulations on your win here tonight, Travis. I can't wait to see what you're going to do next week. I know you're not not a factor in the points, but you can still get out there and get some wins, right?
Oh yeah, we're making some earthquakes, baby. I told you we was gonna shake this thing up. We shake it.
Well, great job out there tonight. Congratulations, Travis. Anybody you want to thank?
Oh yeah. First of all, I want to thank the old farts for putting this series together. Run multiple series is good. You know, we've got a lot we run every night of the week, pretty much.
Yep.
Fort Worth Screen and Print. Thank you, John Garrett, for sponsoring this, putting it together. Thank you, MaxSpeedTV, Rudy, Dwayne. Y'all come out here and do this for us. Been working with Team Boot Knocker, Larry and Eric and Dale. Appreciate them guys. We can bounce information off each other. I probably run 300 laps here this week, testing tires out, seeing what I could do. Obviously, it didn't do no good on the long run, but I found some short run speed, and it paid off tonight.
Well, Larry's in chat, and he seems to be pretty excited for you for this win here tonight. So go celebrate that win, brother. We'll see you back here next week and see if you can, once you get on that high, it's kind of hard to come down. So, you're on it right now. So I hope it stays with you, and you kind of boost your confidence level a little bit, and maybe you can be a factor next week. But don't forget, I think Larry said he's gonna be back next week.
Oh yeah, him and Jason be back next week, and we'll be in a dog fight again. I've been scratching the surface. I was kind of glad not to see him tonight. I thought, hey, here's my chance. I can jump in here and steal one. But I hope everybody out there that's listening, plus you, Rudy, Dwayne, have a wonderful Independence Day. I know there's a lot going on in our nation. Just pray that things get better, and hopefully everybody get to enjoy this and not hate on each other.
That's right. I agree 100% with you.
Y'all
you have a very safe weekend too.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, folks, we won't be able to talk to Rachel. She did not come in. But congratulations to Rachel Hunt for finishing in the second place. Solid run for her tonight. She started second. She kind of drifted back there for a while, got back up into this here, that caution. Man, great pit stop for her. Comes off a pit road with just an excellent position. Thought about maybe she might be a factor, but just wasn't enough for Travis there at the very end. So congratulations to her for finishing in second. Dwayne, you got third?
I do. Michael Pegg, man, you didn't get the win, but I tell you what, they've already posted the points. You are our points leader by 25 points heading into Las Vegas. How you feel about that? Talk about your race tonight.
Well, I just didn't want to see them cautions. I like the long runs. I was real disappointed that second caution, and I was worried about the first one because Travis is blistering on them short runs. But I knew if we could stay green that, we'd be looking good. But it was tough out there tonight, long run was the way to go.
Yeah, and it looks like it just came up just a little short there for you at the end, but you still come home third. You got to be happy with the points lead, though.
Yeah, I'm. It's a lot of hard work to get these top fives all through the season. I wanted to start in the back tonight, but it's so hard to pass. So last night I started in the back, and it was rough. But Jason not here tonight, and Larry not here. That give me an opportunity to catch up. But they'll have 2 drop races, so they'll put them right back up front again. So.
Well, Larry's here, but he's in chat.
Is he?
Or he was, anyhow. I don't know. He might not still be there, but he was.
Well, I want to say thank you for John Garrett in Fort Worth, Texas last week, printing for. I did not thank them, and I want to thank them for last week and tonight.
All right. Well, other than that, anybody else you got to thank for tonight's third place? Sorry.
My other half, Tracy, she puts up with me racing all the time. That's been good. You guys have been awesome. The old farts have been awesome. Regulators have been awesome. It was a good race tonight. Appreciate Travis. He races clean. Most of these guys do in here. It was a good race tonight.
Excellent. All right. Well, before we let you go out of here, next week in Vegas, Larry and probably Jason Beach are going to be back. Do you have anything for these guys to keep yourself in that points lead?
No wrecks. No wrecks in the top 5 is what I'm shooting for.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and we'll see how it turns out.
That sounds great. Appreciate it, guys.
All right. Let's run down through the results here. Dwayne?
Okay.
Travis Turnmeyer coming home with the win. Rachel Hunt with a fabulous finisher, finishing in second place. Michael Pegg third, does take over the points lead from Larry Yingling for the first time this season. Gosh, Larry and Jason bounced back and forth for that points lead for quite a bit this season. And it was nip and tuck the whole way, with both of them being off for the last 2 weeks has really, really closed up these points. So it's going to be interesting to see how everything's going to shake out in the next 2 weeks. Folks, you're not going to want to miss the next 2 weeks here. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be an amazing end of the season. Amazing. We're going to have like 5 or 6 cars battling for this championship. This is going to be wild. Hornet coming home in fourth. That's David Adamson. Craig White in fifth place. Thomas Ackridge did come back and finish sixth after leading the most laps here tonight, but got involved in that accident there with Mark Robertson and cost him. But the pit strategy is what really cost him the chance to win this tonight, Dwayne.
Yeah.
So with that caution. Paul Witt finishing in seventh. Darren Reeser, eighth. Eric Laurie, ninth. And John Garrett, our sponsor here with Fort Worth Screen Printing, will finish in 10th. Dwayne?
Jacob Edson brings it home 11th. Mark Robertson 12th. Don Davis 13th. Michael Howlett 14th. Dale Willoughby 15th. 16th is going to go to Tom McAllister. Diego Vasquez finishes 17th. And rounding out the field in 18th is Michael Martin.
All right, very good. Well, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. Dwayne, thank you so much for helping. Congratulations again to the winner here tonight, Travis Turnmeyer, folks. You can catch our full broadcast schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. And we'd like to officially wish everybody a safe holiday this weekend here for the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day for tomorrow. Dwayne, I hope you have a safe and happy holiday as well. And we'll be back. I think the next broadcast that I have, because of the holidays, is going to be Thursday night with a brand new league. And then, of course, we'll be back here Friday night with the Old Fort. So, all right. Well, till then, folks, you stay safe. Have a good night. Wash your hands and wear your mask.
Good night and happy holiday, everybody.